Death by suicide not only hurts the person who died, but for all those that they've left behind or left to grieve. The fact is, suicide is not a very comfortable topic for any one of us to talk about. And we don't talk about this at the dinner table. But now we know that this has come to the forefront because it is real. It is all too common. And we must talk about it. No longer can we pretend it doesn't exist. Based on the statistics, suicide is the second leading cause of death from ages 12 to 35. So now we know that this is something that has to be addressed. What do we do now? Where do we go? How do we cope? How do we grieve? How can we support those who are finding that their backs are against the wall and this is an option? Do not take this lightly. Be that friend to someone who needs you. Tell others about resources that are available in the community that can be helpful. I know it is a difficult time because there just aren't enough mental health providers who are able to reach as many folks as we would have liked. As a mental health nurse practitioner, I recognize that the need is great and we have to talk about it. I did not talk about suicide before I became a healthcare professional. It was just so uncomfortable. But now we have to think about not the discomfort that we feel, but the practicality of what needs to be done now to make the change that we have to make in order to change the statistics. Suicide is all too common. There are many folks that are losing hope. We must reach out and take care of each other. Recognize the signs of suicide. And if someone is reaching out, to not just give a thumbs up, offer some kind of help. You know, far too often we see in the, on social media where folks are just clicking. But what are we doing really to help others who are really, really, really crying out for help and are struggling? It's not about the likes anymore. It's about doing something to make a difference. There are also those who have had unsuccessful suicidal attempts that have told me exactly what has happened in the moment. And thank God they were not successful. But the number one reason that folks tell me that they tried to hurt themselves is because they felt that there was no hope and there was no one there. No one listened and no one cared. Do you think you could make a difference today by just having that honest conversation and telling those who have lost hope that there is hope? And what can you do to help someone recognize that help is available? Reach out to your local community and find out if there are resources to help those who feel helpless. If you live in an area where you are able to access 988, that is a resource for you. It is important now for you to take responsibility for your own mental health. This is not going to be left up to the government or the church or your neighbor. It is yours. If you need help, please seek out a mental health professional. Talk to your primary care physician. Talk to a friend. Talk to a trusted person who you believe could offer you the help that you need for that moment. We know what the statistics are already. Let's just get real with this issue. It is time. It is urgent. There's no time to wait. Talk to someone today and reach out if you believe you need help. You matter, and your mental health truly matters. Take care and be well. Reach out today.